In the name of Allah, hello my dear students in our distance learning by Mr. مسعد Saber, and the English supervisor is Mr. Ahmed Shirbini. Al-Awsu Private School for Boys. Our lesson today is for Traveler 2, Lesson 11, page 21. Now, my dear students, let's go to your notes. Please, my dear students, open your notes on page 21. Okay, let's start our lesson for today. But at first, I will read the words and you should repeat after me. Let's start reading the words and you should repeat after me. Account, account. Exchange, exchange. Euro, euro. Refuse, refuse. Accept, accept. Rate, rate. Brochure, brochure. Now let's move to the next column and repeat after me, please. Cash machine, cash machine. Commission, commission. Deposit, deposit. Withdraw, withdraw. Swallow, swallow. Debt, debt. Hesitate, hesitate. Now, after reading the words, let's move to the grammar. Our grammar today is about negative questions and question tags. What are negative questions and how we form negative questions? We use negative questions when we expect the listener to agree with us. It's the first use. Like this example. Don't you want to come to the museum with us? And we can use negative questions to express surprise too. Like this example. Haven't you been to the city center before? And how we form negative questions? We started the question with auxiliary verb plus not. This is the short form of not. And after that, the subject, then the main verb. Like the examples, don't, it's auxiliary verb plus not. And the subject, like do, like you. And the main verb, like want. And the complete of the sentence. Okay, now let's move to the question tags. What are question tags? The question tags are short questions at the end of statements. and we use them when we are not sure about something or when we want the other person to agree with us. And we form question tags with the auxiliary verb or modal verb of the sentence and a personal pronoun from the same person as the subject. Like this example, you couldn't see him. Here the subject pronoun you and the modal verb couldn't, but because it in negative, we use the question tag could in affirmative and followed by the subject pronoun you. So my dear students, in the next page we can say Tom believed him, and the question tag didn't he. But why we use didn't? Because the main verb here believed in the past and it is in affirmative. So we use did plus not to make the question tag in negative, and followed by the pronoun he, because the subject here is Tom. So in the question tag we use the pronoun he instead of Tom. We can say when the statement is affirmative, like I told you before, we use a negative question tag. Like this example, the boys are at school. Here the subject is the boys and it is plural noun, and followed by the helping verb are, and are is in the affirmative. So in the question tag we use the helping verb in negative, so it becomes aren't instead of are, and the pronoun they instead of the boys, because the boys is plural noun. And we can say too, when the statement is in negative, we use a positive question tag. Like this example too, she hasn't seen the doctor yet, and the question tag has she. Okay, why we use the helping verb has? Because the helping verb in the main sentence hasn't, it's in negative case, so in the question tag we use it in affirmative case, and followed by the pronoun she. Okay, my dear students, at the end I would like to thank you for your follow. I hope you read the words correctly after me and understood the negative questions and the question tags like I explained and showed in the video. Thank you and follow me in the next video with the exercises page 22. Thank you and goodbye.